My name is Ted Johnson. I love to just have the camera and be walking, wandering, looking. We're close to St. Augustine now. I love walking St. Augustine anytime. I like the magic hour. It's beautiful, great light. But I like capturing life. And we don't live life totally in the magic hour. We live life 24 hours a day. So get me out in the middle of the day with the shadows and the sun and the brights and the darks and everything going on. And I find images there too and enjoy that. The image that's here is interesting. That's 7 pieces that go up about 11 foot high. Those were done in Corel, taken into Corel to make them a little bit painterly. And that took me about 40 hours. It came from a series that I named Color Splashing. That came about because my wife and I were over in Lake City, and I would take my camera and go to some of the local areas. And I went to Olena State Park, which the Santa Fe River runs through Olena. And when I went in and got to the gate, they said, you can go in, but you won't be able to go far into the park because it's flooded. I'm walking around and it was a beautiful blue sky day, and I'm looking in the water and there are all of these really interesting reflections. Some of them very abstract, but the one that is here was a large reflection of an oak tree in the water. And the other nice thing that was going on during that time, there was a lot of movement in the water because it was draining down, so there was movement, undulations and things going on. And I shot that shot because it was too large to capture with one shot, so I took multiple shots and then came back and put that one together in Photoshop. And because it was random, the way I took it, the placement of the pieces were going to be random. It was not going to be a rectangle or a square, which was fine with me. I kind of liked that look and that feel. And I went and took a look when I just got here, because I haven't been by in a long time. And there's a lot of light that comes into that room, but the piece still looks pretty good. I had a full career in construction, rewarding. Always had kind of a love-hate relationship with it because the pressures are intense. When I got out of construction and got into photography more and more, and I'd find myself up late at night working on images in the wee hours, and I wasn't fussing and I wasn't complaining and I wasn't feeling sorry for myself. In construction, when I was up that late, working hard night after night, probably a little feeling sorry for myself, but when you're doing something that you really love, it just grabs you. And you keep at it and you're enjoying it. And I'm 100% into the photography, enjoying all of it. In the field, in Photoshop, editing, no matter what it is, I'm enjoying it all. I like all kinds of photography. I love images. I've hardly ever met a subject that I didn't enjoy photographing.